Well, he wouldn't have given me his clothes if he didn't like it.
He gave you the clothes?
I told you he gave me the clothes, the bag too.
I thought he just loaned them to you.
Nah, he said it was part of the advance, gift like, gesture of his good faith.
He's giving you an advance?
Well, yeah. What's so surprising about that? I told you it was a good story. You even said it was a good story.
That really is something, Lee. I mean, you know how many guys spend their whole life just trying to break into the business? I mean, just trying to get their foot in the door?
I got no idea how many.
How much in advance is he giving you?
Plenty. We were talking big money out there, and I told you I still a deal.
He made a firm commitment.
Absolutely.
Well, I know Saul, and he doesn't fool around when he says he likes something.
I thought you said you didn't know the guy.
I'm familiar with his taste.
I let him get two up on me going to the back nine. He was sure he had me cold. You should have seen his face when I took out that pitching wedge, plopped the pin high, 2 feet from the cup. He about shit his pants. For a guy like you learn to play golf like that, he says.
Yeah, of course, there's no contract yet. You know, nothing's final until it's on paper.
Well, of course it's final. He's not going to back out on it now. We gambled on it.
Saul gambled?
Well, yeah. I mean, he said he liked the outline anyway, so he really wasn't risking much. Just guaranteed it with my short game.
That really is something, Lee, you know? You should have a little toast or something. I think Mom left a bottle of champagne in the fridge.
Should I take her champagne also? She's going to miss that.
She's not going to mind. She'll be glad we put it to good use. I'll get her another bottle. Besides, it's perfect for a little toast.
You're going to get a nice fee for writing the script, of course, straight to me.
What? I'm writing this script?
And that's what he said. He said we could have hired a better screenwriter in the whole town.
But I can't write the script. I've got my own project. I can't write 2 scripts.
Oh, no, he said he was going to drop the other one.
What? You mean mine? He's going to drop my project and do yours instead?
Now look, Austin, it's just beginner's luck. I mean, I take a 50-foot putt for this deal. No hard feelings, right? He's not going to be in, Austin. He told me he won't be in until this afternoon.
I just can't believe this. Are you sure he said, why would he drop my project?
That's what he said.
No, it doesn't. He wouldn't do that without talking to me first, without at least telling me, you know? He wouldn't make a decision like that without telling me first.
Well, I have to admit, I was pretty surprised myself, but he was enthusiastic about my story.
What did he say? Tell me everything that he said.
I told you. I've been telling you. He said he liked my story. He said it was one of the most authentic westerns he's come across in a decade.
He liked that story. Your story?
Hey, that's my story you're talking about.
It's bullshit! It's idiotic! 2 lame brains chasing each other across Texas? Are you kidding me? Who would want to go see a film like that?
Film. It's not a film, it's a movie. That's something Saul told me.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah. He said, in this business we make movies. American movies. You leave the films to the French.
So you got real intimate with Saul, huh? He just started pouring forth his vast knowledge of cinema? Huh?
Yeah. You know what? I think he really liked me. I think he thought I was someone he could fully confide in.
What'd you do, beat him up or something? You must have done something.
Hey, I've had it with the insults, buddy. You think you're the only one in the brains department, the only one that can sit around and cook things up? Other people got ideas too, you know?
No, you must have done something. What'd you do, threaten him or something?
I convinced him!
Oh, Jesus, Lee. You didn't hurt him, did you?
Oh.
Lee, did you hurt him?
I didn't do nothing to him. I beat him fair and square. You know, he said he liked my story. He said it was the best story he's come across in a long, long time.
That's what he said to me. That was the exact same thing he said about my story.
Must have been lying. Must have been lying to one of us anyway.
Lee, you know, you can't come into this town and just start pushing people around. They're gonna put you away.
I didn't push anybody around. I beat him fair and square, plain and simple. Besides, they can't touch me. They can't put a finger on me. I'm gone. I go right out through the window, out through the front door. They never knew what hit them. You're stuck. That's what you are. You're stuck. So don't be telling me what to do in this town.
No, look, Lee, level with me. It doesn't make any sense. He wouldn't just throw my idea out the window. We've been meeting for months. I mean, I've got too much riding on this project. I've got too much at stake.
What is your idea?
It's a simple love story.
Well, what kind of love story?
Look, I'm not going to tell you, all right?
Afraid don't steal it, huh? Competition's getting a little too close to home.
Look, where did Saul say that he was going?
He said I was going to take my story to a few studios.
That's my outline. I wrote that fucking outline. You can't just go peddling it around.
You weren't ready to take credit for it last night.
Give me my keys back. Give me my fucking keys back, Lee.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. I gotta get out of here. Just give me my keys.
Where are you going to go, Austin?
I gotta get out of here. I might just drive out to the desert. I don't know. I gotta do some thinking now. Give me my keys back.
You can think here just as good. This is the perfect place for thinking. Now, you got some writing to do, boy, so just sit down. Relax. Have toast. We're partners now. You tell Mr. Kipper.
Kimmer.
Yeah, Kimmer. You tell him what you told me. You don't believe me.
No, I don't want to hear about it.
Well, that's not really an issue, Austin. I mean, I was simply amazed by your brother's
Amazed? You lost a bet. You gambled with my
story.
material.
That's not really the point, Austin. I'm prepared to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has a great deal of merit.
You know what? Don't tell it to me. Go tell it to some TV executive. Make it into some package deal or something. Some TV series. Don't tell it to me.
Look, I want to do your project too. It's not like we can't do both. I mean, we're big enough for that.
I don't know if we can do both. I don't know about we.
See? What I tell you, he's totally unsympathetic.
You know, there's really no point in us going to another screenwriter on this, Austin. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. You're brothers. You know each other. There's a familiarity with the material that just isn't possible.
There's no familiarity with the material. None. I don't know what tornado country is. I don't know what a gooseneck is, and I don't want to know. He's a hustler. He's a bigger hustler than you, and if you can't see that, then
Hey! I didn't have to bring this boat back to you, boy. Now, I convinced Saul here that you're the right man for the job, so don't be going to throw favors in my face.
favors. I wrote the fucking outline. You can't even spell.
Hey! Your brother told me about the situation with your father.
What?
That's right. He told me that, told me that he was destitute, that he needed some money.
That's right, he does.
Oh, and this little Simon's supposed to go towards him? Is that it? A charity project? Did you cook this one up on the ninth hole too?
It's a big slice, Austin.
I'm not writing it. I'm not writing it for you or for anybody else. It's crap! You can't blackmail me into it, you can't threaten me into it, so just give up on it, both of you!
Well, that's it then. It's an easy 300 grand. For a first draft, it's incredible, Austin. I mean, we have 3 different studios all looking to cut each other's throat to get this material. That's how hot it is in one morning.
And you can afford to give me a percentage on the outline, and you better get the genius here an agent before he gets burned.
Saul's going to be my agent.
That's right. Your brother really got something here. I mean, I've been around too long not to recognize it. He's got raw talent.
He's got a lot of balls is what he's got, and he's taking you down the river.
300,000, Austin. 300,000 for a first draft. Now, you know you've never been offered that kind of money before.
I'm not writing it.
I see. Well,
We'll just have to hire somebody else, won't we, Saul? Find somebody with some real enthusiasm. Somebody you can actually recognize the value of a good story.
I'm really sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah.
I'd hoped that we could do both projects, but I don't see how that's going to be possible now.
So you're just giving up on my project, is that it? You're just trading horses midstream after all these months of meetings?
I wish there was another
Come
way.
on, Saul! I've got too much riding on this. I got too much at stake
Look,
in this full...
I have got to follow my instincts on this.
Instincts?
My gut
Your
reaction.
gut reaction? You lost a fucking bet! That's your gut reaction! Now you're trying to tell me you like that story? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy! I mean, what do you see in that script? Really, I want to know.
It's got the ring of truth to it.
Truth?
It is true.
It's got something about the real West.
Why? Because it's got horses? Because it's got grown men acting like little boys?
Something about the land, Austin. Your brother's speaking from experience.
So am I.
Yeah, but no one's interested in love these days, Austin. Let's face it.
That's right.
He's been living on the desert, talking to a fucking cactus! What's he know about what people want to see on the screen? I'm the one that drives this freeway. I swallow this smog. I watch the news in color. I shop at the Safeway. I'm the one who's in touch, not him.
I gotta go, Austin.
There's no such thing as the West anymore. It's a dead issue and it's dried up, Saul. Just like you.
You may be right, Austin. But I'm the one that's gotta take the gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this.
You know, I've always followed my hunches, Austin. Always. And I've never been wrong. Talk to you tomorrow. I'll do lunch or something.
That's what you mean.
I'll give you a ring.
Have some more champagne.
Red sails in the sunset. Brown blue. Please carry my loved one home safely to me. Red sails on the sunset.
I'm trying to concentrate here.
You're trying to concentrate.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you're trying to concentrate.
Between you, the coyotes, and the crickets, thought don't stand much of a chance.
Between me, the coyotes, and the crickets. Now there's a title.
I don't need a thought.
A thought? Here's a thought.
I'm not asking for your thoughts. I got my own. I can do this on my own.
You think you can write the entire script by yourself?
Yeah, that's right.
Here's a thought, Sal Dimmer.
Shut up, will
You
you?
think that we're the same person?
Don't get cute.
I'm not. He does. Thinks we're one and the same, poor old Saul.
Ease up on that champagne, will you?
This isn't champagne. We went through the champagne a long time ago. This is some serious stuff. Is the champagne are long gone?
Then we'll go outside drinking.
I'm enjoying your company, Lee. For the first time since your arrival, I'm enjoying your company, and now you want me to go outside and drink this on the grass, just Indian style?
Yeah, that's right.
Think you might make more progress if you're alone? You might drive yourself crazy.
I can write this whole thing in a night. I've had a little silence.
Still have the crickets to contend with. And the coyotes. And those police helicopters slashing their lights down through the streets, hunting for the likes of you.
I'm a screenwriter now. I'm legitimate.
A screenwriter.
Yeah, that's right. I'm on payroll now. I got bands coming. That's more I can say for you.
In advance. That's true. That's very true. Well, maybe I ought to go out and try a hand at your trade since you're doing so well at mine.
Yeah, right.
Well, hey, you don't think I could break into someone's house and steal some TV?
You could. You could steal a toaster without losing your lunch.
You don't think I could steal a toaster?
Go take a shower, will you?
You don't think I could steal some crummy toaster? How much you want to bet, huh? How much you want to bet, huh? You're the gambler, man. Huh? Some part of your big advance or something? Wait. You haven't gotten that yet, have you? I forgot.
Right? I'll bet you car you can't steal a toaster.
You already got my car.
Your house then.
I'm talking about what are you going to give to me? I'm not talking about my house and my car. I'm talking about what are you going to give to me? You ain't got nothing to give me.
I'll give you shared screen credit. Yeah, that's right. I'll put in the contract that's written by
I don't want
both.
my name on that piece of crap. I'm talking about something of real value, huh? What you got of real value, huh? Honey? You got any little tidbits from the desert, huh? Any rattlesnake bones? I'm not a greedy man. Any personal treasure will
I'll
suffice.
start kick your ass out in a minute.
Well, now you're gonna kick my ass out, huh? Now I'm just intruding on your little precious privacy, is that it?
I'm trying to do a little screenwriter here.
Got everything you need. You got coffee, you got groceries, you got a car, you got a contract. Might need some more typewriter ribbon, but other than that, I'm just gonna leave you alone.
Where are you gonna go?
Hey, listen, don't worry about me, alright? I'm not the one to worry about.
What are you gonna do? Just go wander off into the night?
I'm gonna take a little tour.
Well, just go to bed for Christ's sake. You're making me sick.
Listen, I don't need your help, alright? Besides, you got a handle on this.
Look, you want me to call your wife or something?
My wife?
Yeah, maybe she can help you out. Talk to you or something.
She's 500 miles north of me. North. Right up there, north. Kind of in the North Country where things are calm, you know? Besides, I don't need your help. I'm gonna go out and steal me a toaster. I'll steal some other things too, you know? Commit some bigger crimes, you know? Bigger in the imagination, bigger crimes than you ever...
Now just hold on a minute, Austin.
Why, huh? You need my help. Besides, I'm looking forward to the smell of this night. You know, dust in the driveways, with bushes, orange blossoms, rainbird sprinklers, lights on in people's houses. You know, you're right about that, Lee. You're right about that. People are living the life indoors. Safe, you know. We're living in a paradise down here, you know. We're living in a paradise here, and we've seemed to have forgotten about that.
Maybe we could just work on this thing together. You know, we could bring it back down here, get him settled down someplace.
Yes. I don't want him out here. You know that. You know I don't want him. I went out there to see him. I gave him money. You know that. I gave him money and all he did was play Al Jolson records and spit at me. I gave him money.
Come on, Austin, just help me out with the characters. You know how to do it.
Characters?
Yeah, the way they talk and stuff. I mean, I can hear it in my head, but I can't put it down on paper.
What characters?
The guys in the story.
These aren't characters.
Whatever you call them. I gotta write something out.
No, those are illusions of characters.
I don't give a damn what you call them. You know what I'm talking
Those are
about.
fantasies of some long-lost boyhood is what that is.
I gotta write something out on paper.
Why, huh? Saul's gonna get you a nice screenwriter, isn't he?
I want to do it myself.
Well, then do it. Do it. Huh? You know, you pulled out your way into contention. Now you gotta follow it through.
I will. I just need a little help is all.
You're feeling a little bit of doubt now, huh? Pressure's on, boy. This is it. You gotta come up with it now. You don't come up with it on your first time out, they're gonna cut your head off. So they do. They don't give you a second chance.
You could save this thing for me, Austin. I mean, I'd give you half the money. I would. I only need half of it anyway. I mean, with this kind of money, I could be a long time down the road. I mean, I'll never bother you again. I promise. You'd never even see me again.
Yeah, right.
You disappear.
I would for sure.
Where would you disappear to?
That don't matter. I got plenty places.
Nobody can disappear. Look at the old man. Look where it got him. He lost his teeth.
Yeah, well, he never had any money.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about teeth. I'm talking about his real teeth. Lost his real teeth and then he lost his fake teeth. But you never knew about that, huh?
Nah.
Never confided in you.
Nah, I never knew about it.
Come here. Have a drink. Yeah, he lost his real teeth. Every day another one dropping in the mattress. So he decides he's got to get them all yanked out. But he ain't got no money, you know? He's in the middle of Arizona, no money, no insurance, and every day another tooth just popping out on the mattress. So guess what he decides to do?
I don't know. I never knew about that.
Contacts the government, asks them for money, some GI Bill or some damn thing, some pension plan he remembers in the back of his head. And they send him out the money.
They did?
Yeah, they send him out the money, but it's not enough. Costs a lot of money to have your teeth yanked, you know that? I mean, one tooth isn't the same as another tooth. Some are more expensive. Like the ones in the back, they got it.
So they what happened?
So he contacts his dentist in Juarez. Says to do the whole thing for a song. He takes out hitchhiking for the border.
Hitchhiking?
Yeah. Hitchhiking. A man is. Guess how long it takes him, a man his age?
I don't know.
8 days. 8 days it takes him, walking in the rain and the sun, and every day another tooth just dropping on the blacktop. Nobody pick him up because his mouth's full of blood. So then he stumbles into this dentist's office. The guy takes out all his teeth and takes all his money. And there he is in the middle of Mexico. Gums sewn up and pockets empty.
So then what happened?
Well, so then I go out there. I go out there to see him. I said I'm going to take him out to a real nice dinner at a Chinese restaurant. But he doesn't want to eat. All he wants to do is drink martinis out of those plastic cups, you know.
Yeah.
So I asked the waitress for one of them the doggy bags to take our chop suey home in, right? And he takes his teeth out because he says it's bothering him. And he puts them right there, right in the doggy bag, right next to the chop suey. Well, then we go out up and down the freeway and hit go up and down that freeway and hit up every single bar. He says he's going to introduce me to all his friends, right? And in one of those bars up and down the freeway, he left that doggy bag. With his teeth just lining the chop suey.
You never found it?
We went back, but we never did find it. Now that's a true story. True to life.